The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Strike. Check. Black ultra. Strike blue.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they pass.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Following the interception, Love. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Second down, Love. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Love wants to shift things around. Now Jones. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. And now they'll shift things around. Jones again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Ritter back to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Cycle. Ultra. Go ultra. Check 2.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Ritter now. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And complete to Drake London. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and a couple. A give left side to Robinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And this is going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. It's to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now. But this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now Love going to change things up. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Blue striker. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, striker. Yellow, green. Red, yellow. Yellow, green.
They'll send Reed in motion left. On 1st and 10, Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Smash, red. Claws, red. Stick, mega. Black ultra.
First down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go. Here we
Now
go.
2nd and 9.
10 cycles.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Love going to keep this on the draw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A 50-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. That's going to be caught downfield by Miller. Touchdown, Falcons! Scotty Miller, 54 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Love now to pass on first down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Blue striker. Red cycle. Yellow,
in motion
blue.
left, that's Reed. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Red, yellow, yellow, blue.
31-yard line.
Smash, red. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll send Reed in motion left. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Slice blue. Fury, yellow. Blaster, stick. Smash, smash. Black shot. Steel, black. Hey.
They'll
green.
bring a receiver in motion left.
Jet, jet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Set, ready.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Faster, faster. Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And quickly they get to the line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings
Blue
up
stripe.
3rd and 9.
Blue black. Red cycle. Drill green.
On 3rd down, Love. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
1st down going to the air with Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this one for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Black Ultra. Fly through.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And this one is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, check ready.
Ritter back to throw. Incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yellow, go.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Go pink.
Again, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. 7.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. That's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Running right, Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
The Love wants to shift things around. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
York able to send this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strike. Strike. Hey, red. Hut.
Ritter now. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Red. Cycle. Drill green. Red.
Ritter to throw it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now they'll audible to something else.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On the double.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
52 blaster. Set.
A give to Jones.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
97. Clock 10. Rail yellow. Red.
Now Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down.
Smash, red. Claws, red. 6, mega.
In motion left, that's Reed.
Black ultra.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Ready.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
An audible here to get a new look.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one.